If you're looking for a home in the mountains of Western North Carolina and you're searching online, I can tell you that the photos that you see are only giving you half the story. I'm Susie Bernardi with Keller Williams Great Smokies Realty here in the beautiful mountains of Western North Carolina. In this video, I'm going to break down some of the aspects of looking for a home and the features of a home that really aren't fully apparent from the photos, and that can make a huge difference in what you're looking for and in what home you choose. So the first thing is that you can have a home that is in the same price point, it's got the same features, but they're in different parts of the area and different parts of the county or even down the street from each other. And they can be totally different. The biggest thing that you look at that you cannot see on the photos is the access. It's very hard to tell how steep a driveway is. So one driveway could be very, very steep, and another driveway could have easy, flatter access. And these two homes could be right next to each other. The other thing to think about is just the access to the property. So is it a windy, curvy road that is a single lane, or is it a double lane state maintained road? Is it a gravel road? Is it a 2-lane road that narrows down to a 1-lane road? There's many, many aspects of the access of our homes here in the mountains that you do need to take into consideration. The other thing is sun exposure. So this is a little more important when you are at a higher elevation and you might be looking at where that sun hits in the morning so that snow and ice melt a little bit faster. Do you want to be looking at a sunrise or a sunset, or does it matter? Will you be utilizing your porch and in the afternoon that bright sun is streaming down in your face? Is that really important to you? So these are some things to take in consideration with the actual exposure of your home. Some of the things that you can't see on a photo, obviously, are things like road noise. So some of our homes appear to be in a little more remote place, but there can be road noise there. So is that important to you or not? Maybe you're interested in having the sounds of a nearby creek or some little rushing water. There are definitely things that you can't see from those photos. What season were the photos taken? Were they taken in summer when all the leaves are on the trees and it might be a feeling of privacy, but in the winter when all the leaves are gone, that might feel very, very different. It might feel as though your neighbors are not so close in the summer, but then when the leaves are gone, you can see 5 houses that you couldn't see in the summer when the leaves were all on the trees. This also can come into play more when you're looking at winter views versus a summer view. When will you be enjoying your home? Are you going to be a full-time resident where you're looking at all 4 seasons and you're seeing a difference every day? Or are you going to be part-time and only here in the summer? And if the photos are taken in the winter, you want to make sure that in the summer, you're going to have a view, or vice versa. So the time of year that the photos are taken really does come into play and makes a big difference with what you might be looking at online. So even the surrounding area matters. You know, what's nearby? Are you going to be close to different amenities that will fit your lifestyle when you're here in the mountains? So some of these other things are you're not really able to tell when you're looking at photos. You might see a little bit when they're doing some drones, but not always. That's why buying a home here in the mountains does require more local, boots on the ground knowledge. The details really do matter. Probably more here than in other places, because those details can determine how you are going to spend your time in a mountain home. If you are searching for a home from out of town, it's really important to have someone local who can drive the roads, check out the access, and explain all the little details that we just talked about. That way it takes away a lot of your frustration and hopefully will allow you to find a home that you can really enjoy, not just one that looks great online. I'm Susie Bernardi with Keller Williams Great Smokies Realty, and I would love to be your guide. I help people relocate and buy a second home in the beautiful mountains of Western North Carolina, and I would love to help you live your best North Carolina mountain life. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you always can hear these insider tips on what it's like to live and to purchase a home here in the mountains of Western North Carolina.